Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
and Spotify.
All this is going viral.
Wake up, Jeff and Jeremy. It's time to go to work.
Yes, it is. Is your power on? Are you on battery supply? Is your generator running? Wow, it's been quite a 24-hour period here. You still there, Jeff, or you float away? Oh, hold on. I got to hit a button here. Sorry. Man, I've been so good at this, too.
They need to switch over to the phone at some point today. We've had some flickers.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Anyways, welcome in. It's Thursday. We're going to talk to our buddy Whitney. We haven't seen her in a long time. We have a new Zoom thing that we're using, so we're going to see what she's been up to. We haven't talked to her in a while, mainly because of COVID. And we'll find out what's going on now that Downtown Slow is going to be able to have people back sitting outside. Maybe not today or tomorrow.
I have so turned off the news that I had no idea that the newly elected president of the United States had a goal. Like my daughter has Girl Scout cookie sales goals. This is a very ambitious goal, and that is to get 100 million Americans vaccinated over the next 100 days.
Oh, no, that was from the first day he took office. So
I thought we were just supposed to wear a mask for 100 days. I didn't know that we're going to get vaccinated in the first 100 days.
Well, he said a lot that he's, realizing that is not going to happen. He's now, from what I understand, back pedaling on a lot of this stuff, going, hey, man, just take it easy. All the stuff he was saying Trump never did anything and all this kind of stuff and how he was going to get it done. He's realizing now, well, it's not as easy as, you can't just say it and it's going to happen. So he's dealing with that.
Didn't he ask a reporter to give him a break the other day?
Yes, he did. And I feel bad for him because
break. You just started the job, man.
I believe in his heart. He really believes that, he could do all this stuff, but now he's realizing he can't. I mean, I've been there. We've all been there. We've all, put our foot in our mouth or spoke, and realized that, so anyways, I feel he's genuine. He's just, he realizes it can't be done now. So now he's kind of backpedaling and, I wouldn't want to be on camera doing that either. But, it's funny because I think Trump did such a good job of dodging and dealing with this kind of stuff for so long. And people just hated him because, he just spoke, from off the cuff or off the top of his mind, didn't really think before he said stuff. And he got a lot of flack for it. I think Joe Biden is quite the opposite. I think he just looks at the camera and goes, hey, man, just take it easy on me. Give me a break.
Give me a break, man.
Give me a break. So,
it's like, you're kind of working for us. Our taxpayers do pay your salary and whatever other benefits come with the job. He's getting some help on his 100 vaccination in the first 100 days pledge. NEVA, they're the National Independent Venue Association, AEG, and Live Nation, which I know you've heard of. They are homes to lots of live entertainment facilities across the country. They are going to offer up their facilities for vaccination sites. Now, this got me to thinking. I was like, well, everybody wants live music back. What if any artists that were compelled to do so said, hey, we're doing a free concert. Let's use Vina Robles Amphitheater as an example of this. Not that this is happening. This is a complete hypothetical.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's say, I don't know, the Smashing Pumpkins were big into getting people vaccinated. And they said, we'll do a free concert at the Vina Robles Amphitheater to anybody who gets vaccinated while the show's going on. Or who's your favorite artist, Jeremy? Who would you like to see in concert more than anybody else?
You know what? I'll go with Darius Rucker because I love me some Hootie and the Blowfish, and I like his other stuff too.
That's about appropriate size of a venue.
I'd like to see him again.
By
the way, he just paid for everybody at IHOP. He was at an IHOP. He paid everybody's tab. He's a nice guy.
We can't ask too much of him, but now we're asking him to do a free concert. And he's like, yeah, I'll do the free concert to anybody who gets vaccinated. Would you go and get vaccinated in order to see Darius Rucker. I mean, the thing is, while
Why you
you're
gotta
getting,
get political right off the bat in the morning? Why you gotta get political right off the bat?
You know, nothing political about this.
No
There's
one's
nothing
gonna like
political.
my answer.
This is in the in the vein of science, right? I mean, this is
No, there's
science.
nothing scientific about this at all. This is the opposite of science. This is, hey, we'll give you something for free as long as you let us inject you with this stuff.
It's kind of got a Jonestown feel to it, doesn't it?
It's everybody's personal decision. I'm not against the vaccine if you want to get it. I'm not ready to get it yet.
Come on, man.
I am
we've
still
got
waiting.
Not only vaccines, but we've got Kool-Aid, free Kool-Aid.
And
too.
you know, I need
Would
to
you
do
it
more.
then?
Yeah, I'm not able to get it yet. And when I am able to get it, I'm going to do more research and decide. And that's my very political
Come on, man.
type answer.
Vaccinations and Kool-Aid, all for Darius Rucker. You can do it. It can all be yours.
You make it Coke Zero, we got a deal. No. Gosh, that stuff was like crack. I had to quit drinking it. I'm on iced tea now. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to jump into a free I mean, I know people would, and that's great. People that already want to get the vaccine, and then they could say, hey, guess what? It's like we were talking about the Super Bowl last week. You know, all these nurses and medical people that are going to get to go to the Super Bowl, they have to get the vaccine. That's what the people that have gotten the vaccine, they're going to allow to come in and sit. And I get it, because at some point, we got to look out for the greater good of the number of people. And I get that's what the whole vaccine is about. But has anybody stopped to think like, well, you know, what if the left side of my face is, you know, droops down, you know, in 9 months to a
This is
year?
the second time you've brought this up. Have you heard information that lends to that, or is this just?
I think it's called Bell's palsy or something like that. Bell's palsy, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people get palsies from vaccines. I don't know. People, listen, I've gotten many vaccines in my life. I get the flu shot every year. And I'm fine. And I'm with all that. I'm on medication that that is proven, but it's the stuff that is not proven, the stuff that is brand new that scares the hell out of me. And this, I don't know. Maybe it's my mind. Maybe it's because I have an open mind and I believe in Bigfoot, the possibility of Bigfoot, that maybe in, 2 years, half the population of the United States dies because of I don't know. Isn't that terrible? It's probably
yes,
not.
It is. But
my mind goes there, and I'm crazy, and I'm sorry, but
you do want to err on the side of caution when it comes to your health. And I think a lot of people are doing that. That's why it'll be interesting to see if 100 million people really get this vaccine. And I mean, I talked to a doctor the other day. I just happened to have my annual checkup the other day, and first thing he said was, by the way, I'm vaccinated. I was like, cool. And he's like, hopefully you can get vaccinated too soon. And I was like, all right. So I didn't even think. I mean, he wasn't offering it to me.
Wait,
he was just
no. But you didn't ask him some questions. He's a doctor. I mean, I want to have a one-on-one.
Questions. I asked him if he got sick after the second shot.
I don't care about all that.
And he said no, he didn't.
What about long-term effects? Is he worried about that?
Yeah, he's on the older side of things anyway. So I mean,
he's on the older side of things. What does that mean? He's an old guy.
Yeah, like yesterday we were talking about Larry King. I mean, the guy was a doctor. He lived a charmed life. He got to practice on the Central Coast. I mean, can you ask for a better life than that?
Okay.
I'm sure his work made him get it. I don't know.
We've talked to medical professionals. People have called in on the show, nurses and other professionals, and they said, you need to get it. I've got it. It's great, blah, blah, blah. But we still don't know the long-term effects. And even a doctor may not know the long-term effects. But I would love to know more about what are the possibilities, because that's got to be science that they could talk about. Anyways, how do we just spend so much time talking about a vaccine?
Because I gave you free concert tickets and some Kool-Aid. I mean, come on.
Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Jeff and Jeremy here on KZOZ.com. That's the home of the Red Zone Challenge. Brought to you by Donahue Truck Centers and Fred Bruin, the Central Coast Realtor. Win yourself $25 this week. Make sure you get your Super Bowl pick in. Bucks or Chiefs, who do you think's going to do it? You could win that. You could win $500 cash if you're playing, and a trip to Hawaii. KZOZ.com. Click on the Red Zone Challenge.
I know you're always asking people, you're like, oh, God, I watched everything on Netflix and Hulu. I need to find something else to watch. Great news for you. On Hulu and Peacock, they're going to share the rights, the exclusive rights to Modern Family. a show you have never seen an episode of, and there are 250 episodes for you to see. That's huge. That's a lot.
Where is it?
That goes into 2.5 times into syndication right there.
I don't know. It looks cheesy.
It's great. It is so good. No laugh track. There's nothing cheesy about it. Cheesy is Big Bang Theory. Sorry, Big Bang Theory people.
Oh, well, I don't like that. Where does it sit?
That's going to be today's poll question, by the way.
I know you're a big Gilmore Girls.
Family or Big Bang Theory.
Wait, what is it?
It's going to be which is a better show, Big Bang Theory or Modern Family?
Yes, I like that. Let's put that up on the Facebook. Yeah. Where does it sit as far as Gilmore Girls? I know you're a big Gilmore Girls fan. Is it better, the same? I know it's different, but would you say it's about as good?
Yeah, okay, so here's the problem with Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls great, and I know you're rewatching it now.
No,
and it's great to watch once all the way through. And maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now, I'll watch it again or something. I don't know where I'll be at with that. But Modern Family is like The Office in the sense that you could watch an episode and then watch that episode again days later and still laugh at it, even though you watched it on Tuesday.
Okay.
You could laugh at it today, even though you watched it 2 days ago. It's a great show. Very funny, well written. I mean, there's a reason why it was on for so long and it reached 250 episodes. The problem is, I think the only place you could get it is Hulu and Peacock, and you know how that direct TV is treating.
I'm so pissed. I'm so done with these Peacocks and now Discovery Plus. Have you seen this? Like a lot of shows that I like to watch, they only give you an episode or two, and then you have to start some membership with Discovery Plus, and you get 7 days free. But then, so now I'm thinking, well, I'll just wait till the season's done, and then I can binge watch it in 7 days. Otherwise, I got to pay $5 a month. And that's for the bare minimum membership. I don't know if it goes up from there. And it's like, well, how much do I'm paying for Netflix? I'm paying for Amazon Prime. I'm paying for, my satellite. I'm paying for my internet. It's like, how much do you have to pay?
Well, I think Modern Family is only going to be a pay option as Peacock's done a really good job. And this is happening in just a couple days. By the end of the weekend, you're not going to be able to watch all of Parks and Rec on it anymore. Just the first 2 seasons, just like you can currently do with The Office on Peacock if you have that free subscription. I'm sure they'll do probably the same thing with Modern Family as well. For people like you that have never seen it before, they've heard about it many, many times from people that they work with. They're like, oh, let me give this a whirl. They're going to want your $5 a month and 250 episodes. That's an investment. It's going to take you more than a month to watch that, especially because it's not the type of show where you're like, oh, I got to watch the next episode and see what happens.
I did find out
every episode's in its of itself.
I don't know what I was on, Amazon or something Prime. They had one of the shows that's on Discovery Plus that I wanted to watch, and it's $5.99 to watch the entire season. Or I could pay $4.99 every week and wait for it. It's like, I'll just pay $6 and watch the whole season of the show I want to watch. Huh?
It's $1. It's $1.
No, it's $5 every week, or it's $6 for everything I want to see, the entire season of that show. Now I'm not going to, but I won't be able to see all the other stuff on Discovery Plus. Chip and JoJo are back. I know you like that show.
No, I don't.
You used to talk about it all the time.
They're a thorn in my... No, I don't like that show because I don't think that they do a good job of actually displaying the timeline on how long it took them to complete a job. That's what drives me nuts about those shows.
Oh,
these guys are going to show up and do all this.
It's an hour show. What do you want?
It's
an hour show with commercials. It's probably 52 minutes, of content. They have to edit it. You understand that? You're in broadcasting. You're a big boy.
I understand that, but it gives a false sense of how easy it is to get the job done. If you've ever had any housework done to your house, you know that nobody works fast in that industry.
Who else is annoyed with this freaking new services like Peacock and Discovery Plus and Disney Plus? And next thing you know, you've got all these services that you're having to pay every single Netflix and Amazon. I mean, God, pretty soon you're paying twice what you were paying for cable.
And a lot of them still
have commercials.
Yeah.
bunch of
Hulu
BS.
and Peacock both going to have commercials during those Modern Family screenings. So
We love to hear your thoughts. Let us know. We'll give you a shout out. 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get in. Those are the 805 beer lines. 805-543-3693.
Wake up. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
when you write, what is your instrument of choice?
A pen.
Okay. You are in the majority.
Actually, a Sharpie. A Sharpie, that's a marker, right?
Ooh, yeah.
I love the Sharpie. Not the fine
Well,
point either. The
They
regular.
asked 1,500 people in a survey, do you prefer to write in pen or pencil?
Okay. I go pen.
What percentage do you think said they'd rather write with a pen?
I would think it'd be 80 plus, 90%.
Very close. It was 79%. 14% said pencil, and then the other 7% was spread out with other. So actually, you are saying other because you like to write with a marker.
Sharpie.
Whatever. So do you write letters with markers then?
I write in birthday cards, everything. If I can do it with a Sharpie, I always carry one.
See, I can't.
Yeah,
The reason
right.
why I would say pen is I can't stand, and this is even worse with a Sharpie, is that feeling vibration in the pencil, and with a Sharpie, it's even more so, or any marker of any size. I hate writing with markers because that sound it makes, that.
Oh, I love it. I like the smell. I like the sound. I like the vibration. Everything that you don't like about the Sharpie, I love about the Sharpie. And I like that it's really bold print. So, I don't know. But I don't write a lot of letters. So, I mean, it's like I'm usually just signing something or.
Oh, yeah, that's right. A lot of autographs, right?
Yeah, a lot of autographs. You know, they make us sign all this damn stuff around here for payroll.
And they accept it in Sharpie?
I've
Because
never.
whenever you
Yeah.
sign something of any importance, it says use blue or black ink, and I guess technically that's
Black or
ink,
blue.
but it's not.
Could be red too. Yeah.
Sharpie, huh?
The Sharpie is the way to go. You can let us know what you think. 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get in. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're at Jeff and Jeremy. Pencil, pen, or what other instrument do you like to write with?
What others are there?
You know, highlighters. I don't know. Is that a marker? No, it's a highlighter. Some people I've seen write, well, I don't know if they do that, but
What?
crayon?
Oh, my daughter's big into crayon, man. She uses crayon everything.
What about the people that still like to use the pens that you dip in the ink like it's the 1920s?
The quill.
So weird.
That's cool. Now, if you're using a pen like that, that's a baller move.